1.7 trillion revenue in 2026. It's almost times two of what it was, more than times two of what it was in 2023. So it's a very big economy. Estimates go around that Nigerian Blue Economy potentials may not be actually realized because the economy itself, the GDP of Nigeria today has shrunk significantly because of what has happened in the economy to about $300 billion as we speak. So the blue economy cannot be bigger than that. It's not showing as a significant contributor to the GDP yet. But I can say that the potentials probably lies between $250 billion to $500 billion in terms of the blue economy, what it can do in terms of job creations. Because when you talk about economic development, you are talking about a level of wealth creation that aspect of the economy can do for the country, which is quite massive. But as the government focuses attention in that aspect, probably can look at the government like Lagos State government, doing quite a lot of things. Like in Port Harcourt now, how much have been put into that economy? Okay, somebody is at Okreka, coming to Port Harcourt. Do they do ferries? What about ferry? Beautiful ferries that they do. If you go to Cross River State and Akwa Ibom, they are doing ferries. But River State, you are not saying ferry. Or in Bayelsa. Yes, people use those boats just to go home and come back, but not as if you are doing tourism. So tourism is massive, and because of the issues of insecurity too, kidnapping, the tourism that is supposed to be a key aspect of this business is not there. I think at the global level, tourism alone do about 33% to global GDP. That which is quite massive. Shipping is about 22%. Also, between those two, you are talking about almost 60%. Before you talk about the ocean-based industries, which is talking about 16%, pharmaceutical industries and other industries that are related to the ocean. So that's how it takes at the level. Now, bringing it back home to Nigeria, you may not see that level of growth, but the potentials are there. But it has to be intentional for the government to take action. First of all, you have to ensure that pollutions are punished. People who pollute our areas are punished. Look at even the Ogoni cleanup that they are doing, taking so many number of years. Since 1996, they've been strong. Almost 30 years now, still talking about Ogoni remediation. You have to set up high prep and all. Ogoni people are very stern, in terms of refusing to allow, like other communities in the Riviera and other places, we have not been bold enough to do what the Ogonis have done to make sure they can't come in, except you do this. So they have tried to see how these things can be cleared. These are the major impediments. The South is the hub of the oil and gas, and then the blue economy revolves around. Apart from Lagos, and that is another very good waterways, this is the center of the blue economy. And so there are key stakeholders that can be identified. We can identify the chambers of commerce, both the Port Harcourt chambers of commerce, the Niger Delta chambers of commerce, identify the River State government, and other state, Delta, Bayelsa, and all that, which comes under the Brace Commission. Although Brace Commission is not making too much noise these days, Ambassador Keshi. So we can bring all that together and set up a thing that, let us be economic. So the blueprint can be, arranged through the organized private sector led by these chambers of commerce, with the state government, with the Brace Commission, and then from there they can drive it to the center. I think that's the way to go for me.